So we've had some news coming in, and we're live right now on twitch.tv/thegreatbookofgrudges. So there are new kits for the Tomb Kings coming in, which let's take a look at these. These are... Oh my god. And yes, they've got barding. It has been confirmed that they've got barding. So we've got Royal Heralds now, and they can ride on horses. And they're plastic, which is really, really important. And then Lich Priests have finally been redone. It's been so long. It's been so long. And it looks... Does it look like the Lich Priest has barding also? Kind of looks like he's got barding. This is wonderful. These are wonderful. So it's about time. We're starting to see updated kits coming in for stuff that we've had for a very, very long time, which I think is very, very important. Then we've got something that I wasn't expecting. So we've got two new arcane journals, one being Cafe first, right? Let's talk about Cafe very quickly. This was expected, but I expected this for the end of the year. But a new army of infamy, this is Miao Yin. There's no new units, they've confirmed this a while back. But it's an alliance between Cafe and the people of the Westland. This is Marienburg and stuff, which is very, very curious. No information barring that. The next Arcane Journal, however, this one is really, really curious because it's 48 pages, right? And it says it's just packed with lore because the Tomb Kings, this was confirmed on the live stream that the Tomb Kings are going up, right? And there's going to be an Arcane army. So you find rules for mounts for Cimbrian characters, right? And then various armies of infamy, including Dwarven Slayers and the Border Princes. And then rules for smaller games of the old world. That's really, really curious. This isn't a king on the horse. No, this is a herald. A herald and a king is very, very different. This is really, really curious, because obviously Border Princes would count as like Dogs of War and stuff. I do wonder how this is going to be. It's clearly not Dogs of War, but this is very, very... I don't know. I mean, Slayers was kind of expected. We've got a model for Ungrim and so on, so I do wonder what this is going to be. Because you can already feel the Slayer army, I guess, with the normal Arcane Journal, unless this is going to be something very, very different. This is also really, really interesting. So this looks like this is going to be pushing the story finally. Well, both of them are pushing the story finally, because Cetra's pushing into the Border Princes, we are aware of this. And then... we've got, like, what? Fridal's currently in the Empire? And Cafe has come to deal with that? This is really, really strange. I mean, we were kind of expecting story pushes happening now, right? They did say that the scenario battles in the previous Arcane Journals was pushing up to one of these. Yeah, that's true, that's true. Dwarven Slayers are technically not a Dwarven Mountain Holds army. No, but you can kind of do a Slayer army because I think Ungrim allows for changes, right? So this is really, really cool. I'm pleasantly surprised more than anything else. I'm very pleasantly surprised, and we're going to talk about the Age of Sigmar stuff in a second. But like these are gorgeous. Like, oh my god. These are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, wow. Yeah, like the artwork is amazing. Just in general. I am like very, very, very pleasantly surprised. Look at this banner. Dude, I had to make my own banner. Because I didn't want to use the old battle one. And this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I have one concern here. One concern. That they have more weapon options, because the Kefeyan kit that came out lacks a lot of options. So I'm hoping that if I get, like, say 2 of these kits, that I can make great weapons, or you know, some other, like, stuff. It's not like I have to make one a BSB. Like, I would love for this just to have options, because the Kefeyan kit was very much lacking. Hell, there's only 1 shield. They said 3 left and 3 right arms. Fantastic. Okay, I missed that then. I was probably too busy with my jaw dropping. So that's great. That's great. That's absolutely amazing. Because, like, this shield is stunning. The horse looks so good. So freaking good. I am absolutely over the moon with this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And, oh, thank you for the follow, Moonstar. That scared the crap out of me. Is that a snake at the bottom? Yes, it's a little snake. It's a little snake. It's cute, isn't it? And then, obviously, the little Lich Priest. This is such a tremendous upgrade from the previous ones. This is such a tremendous upgrade. Like, absolutely stunning. This is wonderful. That lad on foot is... Oh my god. Like, I am so happy. I don't know, like, what's been going on lately, but obviously a lot of the new models have been fantastic. And it's absolutely awesome. It's absolutely awesome. The thing with the Slayers, like, yeah, you can't do a full Slayer army, so maybe there's going to be some cool stuff in the future. Maybe there's some, like, new Slayer units. That would be great if we had some Slayers redone in plastic. That would be wonderful. Because, like, doing a Slayer army scares me right now, because it's all metal. Like, that's going to be a problem to bring down. That's going to be a problem. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. But, like, yeah. And they said there was more options here, right? 4 heads to choose from, as well as numerous other options. That's great. That's great. I can't wait to see how this kit looks. Couldn't the current Royal Herald be kit bashed into a Tomb Prince with a great weapon and horse? Yeah, possibly. I imagine the reason why they've done the Herald is because there's likely to be a new kit for, like, princes and kings. I see that coming. Like, it just makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. I mean, we have one plastic king that you can put on foot, but I do imagine that we'll get, like, a multi-part kit in the future. Yeah, I mean, this sounds pretty interesting. This sounds really, really interesting. The last thing we should talk about, really, before anything is we do have the Chaos Dwarfs returning, which I am very much confused about certain things, obviously. I mean, they look great. It kind of looks like a molding of the old school, like the big hat guys, and then also like the legions of Asgore, you know, the actual, like, Forge World army. If you look at, like, the armor style and so on, it's a bit of a change. It's definitely a bit of a change. Spears are great. Spears look good. Like, they look nice. It's definitely very different to everything. And I feel like I'm going to struggle fielding some of these guys. Like, these characters, yes, I am definitely going to get these characters. Yeah. You think Cholf's got more than compared to Cafe? Cholf's got more, but that's because Age of Sigmar needs, has needed a new faction for a while. Like, you've got some really cool stuff here, and I feel like, yeah, you could use these for Old World, but you're going to have to work. Like, the cohorts with the hand weapon and shield, that works. Like, the musician, unfortunately, is going to have to be a hobgoblin, but why not? Like, they're very cool. I could see these being, like... let me see, because we do have options here, right? Like, I could see these being, like... Let me see, I'm on Old World Builder. Maybe the new version of the Iron Sworn or something? Maybe. Or you could use these as Chaos Dwarf Warriors, to be honest. It depends on how you want this. Like, they're very, very cool. Shields, spears, like we can't use spears, but hand weapons are fine. Like, they're very, very cool. The artillery pieces, they look nice. I don't think they're going to fit for Old World. They look a bit too big from what was showcased, and to be honest, I love this. I love the Death Shrieker, the new version of the Death Shrieker. It's gorgeous, but I don't think it's going to fit on a 75 by 50, unfortunately. However, this definitely can't be used. Neither can this. But there is other stuff that they did showcase, so like more characters that can easily fit on a 25. A friend of mine commented me, sent me a message as the stream was going on, and he goes like, oh, because he built up a Dark Oath army for Norska, essentially. And he's like, yeah, if this is on like the same base sizes as the Dark Oath for that, then it will definitely fit on a 25. So that's awesome. That's awesome. And there's loads of character options too. So this means that you can finally get your Demon Smiths. You can finally get all the characters that you've been missing if you've got some Chaos Dwarfs. This was the biggest thing for me, because I had been in desperate need of Bull Centaurs for the longest time. So I am incredibly happy because I've got a squad with hand weapon and shield, right? So now there's like the additional hand weapons ones, and there is a great weapon variant too. So I am incredibly happy. They're so madly chaosy that the generics could be the normal Chaos Dwarf Warriors. Yeah, that's pretty much... That's a very good shout. That's a very good shout, actually. We'll go down to these guys in a second. Yeah, these could be basic Chaos Dwarf Warriors, and you can still have the Forge World ones as your Ironsworn and so on. And they look nice. Now, the Centaurs, the Bull Centaurs are the ones that taken the cake for me. Like, because these are so freaking good, man. These are so freaking good. I am so happy about this. And they're plastic, too. And the Blussers used as Iron Drakes. Yeah, they've got blunderbuss units here, which are very cool. It looks like you're basically going to have to mix up the command. It doesn't say how many in a box. I'm assuming 10. Because apparently they're supposed to be very, very strong. But I am definitely going to pick up some, because I have no blunderbusses at the moment. There is a second version, which is... what were these supposed to be called? Doesn't say, does it? Oh, Flame Hurlers, but we don't have those. But yeah, no, like blunderbusses work well. Definitely work very, very well, so I'm pretty keen on that. Hobgoblins, these can fit on 25s because they said that these can be the same size as the other Hobgrots that have released. So yeah, these are definitely going to fit. These are definitely going to fit. I'm really happy about this because I've needed Hobgoblins for a while and I've got a bunch, but I've mostly got like musicians and stuff. I'm not sure why. So hand weapon and shield. Hopefully there's like kits to be able to do them with. Doesn't really say too much there, does it? There is a character. I'm not too keen on this. I'm not too keen on the metal bull for a Bell Taurus and stuff, but this isn't a Bell Taurus. This is supposed to be like something else. But it looks great. It definitely looks great. The character on there looks great too, which if you can build both, I will be a very happy boy. If you're able to build both, I doubt it though, because the legs look the same. If you can build both, I'll be incredibly happy. Like, I will sing GW's praises, because there's like a lot of like conversion bits and so, but I will sing their praises for days to come. Just a drive-in, Choff. A little bit. The Green Bull looks better. The Green Bull looks much, much better. Looks much, much better. And there is a... Where is the Underworlds one? I'm imagining it'll be its own article, won't it? There's a lot of previews. There've been a lot of previews. Yes, so there is an Underworlds warband also, which includes Chorfs. I'm going to be splitting this with a friend. Because, like, you've got the Konofi guys. But... look at this. This is basically everything you wanted. There's 4 characters here for your Chorfs. There is a throat cutter there. It's too bad that it's only one per box. This basically means I'm going to have to run through eBay and try to get a few because, like, yeah, like this is perfect. But yeah, look at this. Like, look at this. She's so large. She's so large and in charge. But there's a BSB There's a general, there's like basically 2 engineer generals and so on. Does AOS have Bretonia? Essentially the Flesh Eater courts. But this is great. This is incredibly stylized. It looks like the bases aren't going to be too large. We're going to have to wait and see. We're going to have to wait and see. But yeah, what do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts. Oh yeah, if you're interested in more stuff. There's a lot of stuff, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's start a bit of discussion. I am so over the moon. I am so over the freaking moon. It's wild.